You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start a checklist with how many weird cards ErA's played. Dark Iron Dwarf, again, not a weird card, but out of favor right now. So I'm going to check that one here. And then it's going to be one standard deck, and we're going to see exactly how it goes from here. But game number 2 is getting underway, and I fully expect to add more check marks to that. But Ek0p, he's looking to tie this series up. I don't think he's going to be playing on a line.
Yeah, you're just going to see, I was going to say, I like this idea from Ek0p. You know, when you don't know the full range of your opponent and they play some weird cards and weird decks, just get them. Yeah,
I think that's the way you actually punish a lot of these strategies, is they're not always perfectly refined. So you just bring the right stuff and try to get them. Coghammer, not a weird card. I'm not going to consider this a weird card because this finds its way into Paladin kind of here and there. But this is the card I fully expect ErA to have in his Paladin decks.
Yeah, this is a normal kind of card for ErA to have. This is not out of left field.
This opening hand, though, from Ek0p, just, I mean, what a start. And then he's got Mad Scientist and Eaglehorn Bow back behind this. ErA's got his work cut out for him this game.
I don't know. I think ErA's hand's great, too. He's got a great turn 3 setup. If, you know, somehow the Shielded Minibody's taken care of, he has an Aldar Peacekeeper as well. Yeah, we're going to see a fight in this one.
What you're actually going to see happen is his Mad Scientist come down, 4 damage get pushed over to ErA's face, and then he's going to be able to take out this minion and then reset up behind his Coghammer.
Yeah, this Coghammer is going to get a ton of value this game. He's going to take a little bit of damage to do so, but he's going to be able to give a Divine Shield and Taunt back to the Shielded Minibot.
Yeah, so he gains some of it back in this situation.
Look at this curve that ErA has. This is disgusting.
Yeah, it looks like it's well equipped. Honestly, I'm curious if he should be attacking the Mad Scientist here, because I think something you would want to happen is Ek0p to actually draw these secrets more frequently, and the difference between 1 health and 2 health isn't a big deal right now.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with you there. I mean, this has got to feel bad to Ek0p. You've got to run, you know, your minion and your face into the Shielded Minibot just to start making headway.
Yeah, I mean, what the blessing in disguise here is that he does have a trap down already, so going to be able to get kind of the same value he would normally get out of Eaglehorn Bow. The problem with this is the trap is going to be so hard to utilize to an advantageous way right now.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any pressure going on, and ErA is about to follow us up with Pilot Shredder into Sludge Belcher.
Yeah, so if that's Freezing Trap, I think that that's really Ek0p's big chance to win this game. But if it's Explosive Trap, this one's going to fall far out of favor. ErA's deck looking pretty standard so far. Not too unhappy with this build.
Yeah, I'll say, you know, it looks very, very similar. I'm still holding my breath for every draw step, though.
Yeah, this is not a Freezing Trap that Ek0p has in play, so that's either Explosive or Snake Trap, and maybe Misdirection at this point, but that doesn't really strike me as Ek0p's kind of card. True Silver Champion gets picked up, but Sludge Belcher, far and away the one that's going to be added back behind here.
Now, would you play the Sludge Belcher before attacking here?
I don't think I would, unless you're just going to forego the attack altogether.
Yeah, you want to make him use his bow here at some point.
Yeah, but you know, what's his Pilot Shredder going to do?
That's true. It's just the thing is, you know, if you attack here, I think he's not going to attack. Yeah, if he plays the Sludge Belcher here, because he wants to force Ek0p to use his Eaglehorn Bow without getting, you know, the value from it. And you know, Ek0p picking up a Glaive Zuka, that's kind of a dead card going on right now. Yeah,
I totally agree with you. I mean, he's got Eaglehorn Bow sitting on the board with 2 traps. Obviously, he's going to need the mileage from these traps to get something done. And you can kind of see it in Ek0p's face here. He shook his head a little bit in this one. Just, I mean, no strong plays available.
And you can see him just like wide-eyed every time he looks at the board from ErA, like, what do I do here?
Yeah, there's no attacks happening this turn. So back-to-back no attack turns, and ErA going to be able to capitalize on this. Plenty of opportunities to really get something done in this spot.
Yeah, he's got a lot of really good turns in front of him here, however he wants to do this.
The only thing I think I'm a little bit concerned with is that ErA last turn didn't use Coghammer to check for Explosive Trap. I think I would have liked to see him do that and kind of reevaluate afterwards. But, you know, there is something to be said about saving the charges as well. So Freezing Trap is the first one, and whether or not this triggers is going to give him a big sign. So he knows it's Snake Trap now. He's, you know, doesn't really have much of a choice. He's got to start swinging.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you with the Coghammer play. I would have liked to have seen him attack as well.
I have no time for games.
Yeah, again, not too much to be said about not conserving it, though. You know, still plenty of time to set things up. You know, if in the long term, say he misses 2 damage because he has to set the truce over a little bit earlier, I don't think he's too unhappy with it.
And another kill command here picked up from Ek0p. That's 10 damage in his hand right now. And the thing is, yeah, I was about to say, you might see him fire off at least one of these this turn because he has a beast in play right now. You've got to get the value off it right now. But do you just go upstairs and start using your hero power? You got to believe that ErA has a way to, you know, gain life in this matchup.
Yeah, I think the big story here is just going to be whether or not ErA's going to be able to recover this board position. You know, he does have Sylvanas out, and it is going to be a major strength of his. Because, again, it looks like Snake Trap, and he's going to have Consecration next turn. So Ek0p going to push all the damage he can, and this is going to have to be his major push point. If he can't get a big recovery from here, this game is going to snowball out of control. Now, ErA even realizing that his game plan is to start pushing just right away.
Yeah, he's playing around the snake trap and he is racing here. I like this play.
Yeah, with the Loatheb in your hand, I mean, he's got the shutout card.
Yeah, he can Loatheb next turn to make sure, you know, something like these kill commands happen.
What a draw from EK0p. Gets to reactivate his Loatheb. I mean, it's down to 1 power from that Eldor Peacekeeper, but you can silence that effect off.
Yeah, ErA can't be happy with that play.
5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage. Yeah, EK0p just won the game with that Iron Beak Owl. Wow, what a pickup from him. Back-to-back kill commands, and then the Iron Beak Owl right afterwards. Again, ErA relying on that Eldor Peacekeeper to buy him just enough time to keep that pressure high, but EK0p, one single draw turns that all back around. But it wasn't the only draw in his deck. I mean, he had plenty of other ways to still fight against his board. You know, say he draws another Freezing Trap. Say he picks up a Houndmaster. You know, plenty of ways to continue to fight the board progress and make sure that he has ways to buy that extra time so he can squeeze in that damage.